Islamic attitude to polygamy. These statistics are not surprising. In its continuous pursuit of pleasure, humanity has not succeeded in regulating relations between men and women outside divine religions. Islam, the final divine religion, has superseded earlier religions. Anyone who thinks that Muslims give paramount importance to pleasure because Islam allows a man to marry up to 4 wives at the same time Islam protects society against such abuse, but does not give a man any absolute authority. It lays down certain controls, the first of which is to set a maximum of 4 wives. Secondly, for a man to marry more than 1 wife, he should be able to support them and fulfill his marital duties. Thirdly, he must treat them with absolute fairness. God says in the Quran,
فَإِنْ خِفْتُمْ أَلَّا تَعْدِلُوا فَوَاحِدَةً أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ
4:3.
Quran says in Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse number 3, marry women of your choice in 2s, 3s or 4s, but if you can't do justice, marry only one. This statement, if you can't do justice, marry only one, is only given in the Quran and no other religious scriptures. Let us analyze why does Quran give permission for the Muslim men to marry more than 1 woman, maximum 4. The reason is that by nature, male and female are born in equal proportion. But if you ask any pediatrician, he will tell you, the doctor of the children, that the female child is stronger than the male child in fighting germs and diseases. So you have more deaths among the male children as compared to female children. So in pediatric age itself, the females are more than the males. As life goes on, there is death due to wars, due to alcoholism, due to drug addiction, due to accident. In all these cases, more men are dying as compared to females. So today in the world, there are more females as compared to males. And Quran says in Surah Nisa, chapter number 4, verse number 24, that do not marry the women who are already married. That means you cannot marry a woman who is already married. That means a woman cannot have more than 1 husband at a time. Because if you analyze that if a man has more than 1 wife, and if any children are born out of this wedlock, you can easily identify who the father is and who the mother is. It's very easy. But if a woman has more than 1 husband, you can easily identify the mother, but you will not be able to identify the father. And if suppose the mother goes to school to admit the child, and if the teacher asks that what is the name of the father, she may have to give 2 names. You know what such people are called in our society. And today psychologists tell us that if a child cannot identify the parents, the mother and father, he has mental trauma during childhood.
It's a little bit off the subject. The lady would like to know how can a man have 4 wives. I think it's a little bit off the subject. You'll answer? Okay. Well, the Sheikh will answer you, even though it is a little bit off the topic. Now, this is the pet question. You know, when the Arabs, when they go to America or to Britain, the Westerner says, you come from Saudi Arabia? I said, yes. So how many wives have you got? No. How many wives have you got? So my friend, Karim bin Laden, a young man, he says, you see, when he goes to America, when the Americans pose this question to him, he says, look, I got only 1 wife. But this is a solution to your problem. This polygamy is a solution to your problem. You see, sir, you have a problem. You have in your country 7.8 million more women than men. If every man in America got married, there will be still 7.8 million women who will not be able to get husbands. And we know every man will never marry. Man gets cold feet for so many reasons. You know that? And of the manpower they have there are 25 million sodomites. You call them gays. Another 25 million women can't get husbands. Then your prison population, 98% are males. Your prison population, 98% are males. I said, your problem is getting compounded. Islam offers you a solution. You laugh at us. I said, the laugh is on you. The laugh is on you. Islam says, marry women of your choice by 2s and 3s and 4s. But if you cannot do justice between them, marry only one. The only religious book on earth. The only religious book on earth which has the statement, marry only one, is the Quran. There is no other book, religious book on earth which has such a statement. The Quran says, marry only one, if you can't do justice.